Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And they're now to perform. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking...
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. It's a loose chance for a shot! He's delivered all right! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good-looking ball. Mateus. And this is Batistuta. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Nicely weighted ball.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Caceres. Cruyff. Zanetti. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Shot could be on. Mateus! He's got a goal! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's played through for him. He's being urged to shoot. And Cruyff! Cruyff! That is beyond words! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Yaya Toure. Borussia Dortmund looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's Caceres. And that interception was most necessary. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking for the run.
Minutes has been indicated.
He's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think...
Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Borussia Dortmund are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
De Bruyne, number 10, Mbappe, number 22, 13, Mohamed Salah, coming on the field, number 11, Neymar,
And the action
number
is back on the
17,
way.
Filippo Inzaghi, number 13,
And they're on him in a flash.
number 15,
And it's
Rafinha,
Neymar.
number 4,
Albert Ferrer
Yamal.
promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. And this is Batistuta. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Now who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Forlan. Now that is a hefty challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Beckenbauer. Albert Ferrer. Neymar. And they're quick to press. He's a sharp little ball here. He's away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he finish? It's in! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Borussia Dortmund take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Xavi Alonso. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Can he get it through? Nice interception, well timed. Yaya Toure. Now it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Shoots! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Swing me on